Just unboxed my brand new Microsoft Surface that Molly sent me. Of course, she sent me the hot pink version and kept the cool black version, but that's all right. I'm cool with that. I'm actually really digging this device a lot. I don't want to torture it. I like it. I really, really like it. I think it's slick and cool, and the OS is really fun to play around with. But unfortunately, my job is not to enjoy, but to destroy. We're back in the bachelor test kitchen in my apartment. We're gonna throw the Surface into the freezer, do the cold test first. I'm keeping the case on. Hot pink might keep it a little warmer. We'll see. But I wanna check out how the coldness affects maybe the input of the keyboard. Who knows? We'll throw it in the freezer. All right, Surface, stay frosty. We're at 2.5 hours in the freezer, so it's time to check on the Surface. And it is chilly. Brr. Still pink. Let's see if it turns on when we open the lid. Hey, look at that. No delay whatsoever. Putting in my password, nobody look. There we go. And we're at all systems go. It is, you can see the ice on the screen. It's freezing cold. But man, this thing didn't care. Didn't care about the cold. So cold test, pass with flying pink colors. Time for the heat test, which means baking in the test kitchen. I'm gonna take off the sensitive keyboard. And since the Surface looks a lot like a baking sheet, why not just use it as one? Are you ready for this? It's gonna be a mess, I predict. Oh, it's touch sensitive. All right, it's going in the oven, preheated to 250 degrees. All right, success, here we go. We'll check on that in a little while. Okay, it has been over an hour in the 250 degree heat of the oven, so it's time to check on our baking to see how the Surface is faring. Oh boy, delicious. It's very hot to the touch. Turns out the Surface is a non-stick surface. Who's hungry? It's a little overdone. But the good news is the keyboard accessory makes a wonderful knife. All right, it had a little time to cool down. Let's see if it turns on, even with egg all over its face. Not turning on. Try plugging it in. See if that changes anything. Oh, there we go. Just needed a little juice. It's working, but look, you can see there's weird screen discolorations from the heat. And the top here is weird. See, you can really see it. Wow. I'm ecstatic about the results of the test. I consider myself an expert in torturing, and this is exactly what I expected. The Surface is clearly a high-class device, so we're doing a high-class liquid test. Exhibit A. Consider, if you will, a dinner party where you're sitting around with your friends, sipping some wine, enjoying good times, and you think to yourself, oh, I've got to share with my friends something I found on Bing, powered by Microsoft. Oh, Bing has all the best stories. Friends, gather round, I've got something to show you. Where is my Microsoft Surface? Oh, I'm looking for it, oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I spilled my wine all over my Microsoft Surface. Wow, look at it, it's freaking out. It does not like that. It doesn't recognize my fingers anymore. Huh. Let's dry it off and see if it passes. Home. Home. Nothing, guys. So that's a fail. Maybe it's just drunk. So the Surface did not survive the water test functionally, but we want to test the durability. Microsoft's Steven Sinofsky tweeted out pictures of them using it like a skateboard to prove just how durable this thing was. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use it like a skateboard. Molly, I see your hot pink keyboard, and I raise you hot pink skateboard wheels. Let's do this. That seems pretty solid. Molly, you thought you could embarrass me with the hot pink, but no, no. I embrace it. Surface is on, as you can see. Still no touch recognition, so that's unfortunate, but it is on. And we're gonna see if we can skate on it. Hope it don't die. Hasn't broken. But there's definitely a bend. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Let's see if it turns on. It is not turning on. And it, oh wow. Is that that's a crack. See that? It's a crack. It's for transportation, you know, not for freestyling, I would say. I'll see you guys later. The Surface is not functional. It is not functional. The wine took out the touch sensitivity. Skateboarding, it won't even turn on now. The screen is messed up. But I will say this, the glass on the front is not cracked. I stood on it, you saw. I jumped on it, you saw. The glass is not cracked. That's pretty amazing. The case cracked, but the glass did not crack. So, the last thing we're going to throw at this thing is the ground. Oh, Surface, I hardly knew you. Well, it landed flat, so that's usually not a bad sign. Yeah, see, that was no problem. That was no problem. I mean, if you were sitting and you stood up, seems, you know, a little scuffing on the corner, of course, but that glass isn't a problem, so let's up the ante a little bit. Oh, that did it. Going down the corner always is a problem. Landed on the power button too, so that doesn't help. So don't drop it from a height larger than yourself. Well, the Surface is dead. But you know, I love this little kickstand in the back that it's got to prop itself up, and I kind of want to check the durability of that, so perhaps the Surface can be used as a footrest. Or maybe not.